All right, I think this Algebra 2, Topic 1 Review, this is still coming from this problem from lesson 1-4, which sometimes that's arithmetic sequences, and it is offered as extra credit, or we might just skip it. So whichever the case is when you're watching this. This is called a summation. And what it is saying is we're going to add up all the terms of this sequence from 1 to 10. And so if you're not familiar what that means is, so I'll list them out here, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll go 7, 8, 9, 10, something, and we'll stop somewhere along there. So the first term is found by taking a 1 and putting it in for j. So 5 times 1 plus 6. So the first term, that's 5 plus 6, would be 11. The second term, you would put in a 2 for j. So 5 times 2, 10, plus 6 is 16. Let's jump up to like 9. So do the 9th term. The 9th term, 5 times 9, 45. 45 plus 6, I'm getting 61 if I'm doing that right. And the 10th term, 5 times 10, 50 plus 6. Wait a minute, 61 shouldn't be right then. This should have been 51, right? That was too many. I'm getting more on the next one. Take that out. 45 and 6 would be 51, not 61. And then this would be 56. So really, all it's really doing is it's adding 5 every time because of this multiplying by 5 by the number of terms. So when j increases 1 each time, this is going to increase 1, and that's what makes it an arithmetic sequence. But this sigma, this big sigma notation, that just means you're going to add them all up. So how that works here, there's a little formula that Gauss figured out for this. That he was an ancient mathematician. If you look at the first one and you add it to the last one, so the 11 and the 56 here, that's 67. If you look at the 2 right before that, or inside of that, the 16 and the 51, that would be 67. Guess what? If we did the 3rd one and the 8th one, guess what they'd add up to? Another 67. Guess how many 67s it would be? Well, remember, we're adding 2 numbers, and how many total numbers are we adding here? 10. So you go times the 10, but you're not adding every number, you're adding half of the numbers because you were pairing them up, remember? So in this case, that's going to be 67 times 5, or you could go multiply across. 67 times 10 is 670 divided by the 2. And I believe that's going to be 335. If you double the 335, I think you'll get 670. So anyway, that's how this notation works. And sometimes you'll see it as they'll take the a sub 1 plus the a sub n times n. That would be where you're doing this one and adding them together, and then times n, the number of terms in your sequence or how many numbers you're adding up, and divide by 2. So the formula sometimes will look like that. And over here, sometimes they'll use a little s sub n. How many numbers are you summing n of them? So anyway, there's some other form notations you might see, but that's the basics of how that problem works. So good luck with yours. Oh, I didn't type my answer in. Check it. Let's do that quick. I said 335. Let's see how I did. Excellent. All right. Happy summation.